Your little brother coming in the house right now.
Of course.
What up?
Huh?
You're on the Q Boogie Sports Show.
Oh, wow.
If you didn't know, we do
They
the
can
Q
hear
Boogie
you.
Sports Show out of the crib, out of our house, in the living room, in front of the TV, at the dining room table. Logan is just getting in from school. What up?
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price.
Schools that recruited me, they were all from different levels. So it was Division 1, Division 2, Division 3, all at first. So all started in the summertime. I remember my junior year. We went to some camps like Sacred Heart and Bryant. We did usually we do like Wagner,
Right.
and all those schools that have like satellite camps and stuff. So there's a lot of schools there. Sacred Heart was the bigger one. That's where that was the one where I really wanted to go to. Just like the school, like the coach. Shout out to Coach Cookie. Coach Cook, I should say. He was like a really good recruiter, so that's always where I wanted to go. Unfortunately, things didn't pan out.
Okay.
Brian was cool. Went out there, threw the ball pretty well. Thought it was gonna pan out.
Nice facility.
Really
Indoor.
nice indoors. That was cool. I think the indoors was the best. They ended up getting a turf field as well.
Right.
Getting a turf field. So, the lifting facility was like right outside from the football field.
Very nice.
So, I thought it was like really, really cool. And it was in Rhode Island, so it was not too far from home as well.
Right.
Then you go down, you had the whole NE10 and Division 2 level.
Okay.
You had your Pace, had your Southern Connecticut, had your St. Anselm, had Stonehill. Those were like really cool schools. We didn't see them,
Right.
but for football wise, they were cool. I mean,
Well, you went to go see Southern Connecticut.
Southern Connecticut was nice.
What was it about Southern Connecticut you didn't like?
I didn't like. I mean, it was tough. It really was hard because when football's been a part of your life for 15, 16 years, it's kind of hard to separate football from school.
Right.
School wise, I just felt like academically they weren't the best fit for me. I wanted to do the Q Boogie Sports Show. I don't want it to end. We're starting it up again, and I don't want it to die when I go back to school.
Right.
So I need something that's going to prepare me for that next life, and I felt like Southern Connecticut just didn't do it. Love the football though. The football was cool.
Right. And then you went up to. You didn't go to Pace.
No, we didn't go to Pace.
We didn't go to Pace.
Well, I mean, Pace was just like, it was just a personal thing. They wanted me, I'm not going to lie, but it was for a different position.
Right.
So I've been playing a position for a long time, and I stayed by this to the end. Look at the stats. I can say that now. Look at the stats and read them and weep. What does it say? It says he has 79 throwing touchdowns. Well, I mean 65 or something like that touchdowns passing.
Right.
He only has about 10 rushing. I mean, I ain't the greatest athlete in the world. So, they wanted me to play slot wide receiver. I was just like, listen, I really don't want to do that. So,
You wanted to stay in the position you knew the best.
I knew the best.
Right.
I make the comparison all the time. I'm gonna work as hard as I can, but if Mike Jones comes next year, comes to Pace, guess who's starting at wide receiver?
But they was also not really upfront with whether they wanted to offer you or not.
Right.
They were beating around the bush too much.
Absolutely, and credits. I mean, I want to give them all the credit in the world. They did come to the games. They did show support, but when it came down to school and how we're going to pay for school,
Right.
they really weren't upfront, and that's what really hurt Pace the most, and hurt me because Pace was very close to home. We have friends that went to Pace. Jordan Fox, shout out to him. He just signed to Pace.
Nice.
From St. Peter's basketball.
Playing basketball, right?
Yeah. So there was a lot of friends I know that's going to Pace, and it hurt that I wasn't one of the other people because it was like, yo, you guys are right here.
Former teammate.
Yep, former teammate. Got a couple teammates at Tottenville that go to Pace. A couple Hurricanes went to Pace.
Right.
A lot of Staten Island guys go to Pace. So, I thought it was going to be a decent fit for me, but when Pace is not good for 60,000.
No. So talking about schools that was recruiting you for different positions, ironically, Quincy University.
Yes, Quincy University. Yeah, that was cool. That was cool.
He offered you a partial scholarship to come play safety.
Yes. Definitely a tough situation because it was Quincy University, so automatically like, yo, I can go to my own university. Like nobody can say that. What you gonna say now? You gonna be like, oh, you can't say nothing.
Right.
It's Quincy University.
Division II.
Yeah, Division II. They played high level ball. That was one of them.
Right.
But
you actually, it's funny because I told you that they were considering you, and you was like, "You're playing. There's no school called
Quincy University." I was like, "Yeah, okay, right." But yeah, that was like a real thing, and that was like really, really cool.
So the decision became a little difficult because of the position that you play.
Yes. So I felt like personally, I wanted to play quarterback at the next level. I felt like I just put in so much work, yelling, screaming, crying. I'm just trying to be the best that I can be. And I was like, I want to play quarterback. I was like, so told Gambo, told my parents, I was like, listen.
Keep talking. I'm going to open the door for your mom.
Oh, my gosh. I thought it was going to be a cool fit. I really wish I would have played quarterback. They wanted me for safety, which I understand. Throughout this recruiting process, I think what kids need to understand is eye test and who you are.
Right.
I'm 5'10", about 180. That's what it is.
Right.
They don't want that.
Right.
Most don't want it. So if they can move you to another position, they will, and that's okay. That's their opinion. Their job's on the line. I get it. Guys move. I mean, we talk about St. A's. My recruiting coach has left.
Right.
So, coaches move around. They got to do what's best for their family. So I understand if they feel like in order for them to keep a job is to put me at safety and not a quarterback, that's their decision.
But St. A's also, they didn't really, how can I say this without being disrespectful?
Hey, it's Q Boogie. Thank you for tuning in to Q Boogie Sports Show. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Helps me out. Helps the channel grow. I appreciate you guys watching so much. Keep it locked. Q Boogie Sports Show. We here.